What you wanna know?
What's going on, people? Myke C-Town here with another episode of What Do You Want to Know, where you ask your questions. If you like your questions, I answer your questions on camera. Real quick, a few announcements. My crew, Dead End Hip Hop, the other channel that I'm involved with, we just hit 100,000 subscribers. Just fucking crazy. If you've not subscribed to that channel and you like hip hop, or you like just watching 4 or 5 dudes sitting there arguing about bullshit, go subscribe to that channel. I believe most of you guys that are subscribed here are from there, but either way, go there and subscribe. And I'm almost at 18,000 subs on this channel, which is fucking ridiculous. So thank you guys, all of you, for subscribing. Also, I will be making merch for this channel. Not necessarily a big fucking Myke C-Town shirt, because that's super lame. But there'll be some cool things coming. I don't have any details that I want to give just yet, but keep an eye out for that. Alright, so I got a couple questions here, so let's jump right into this shit. Alright, let's go. First question. This is on Twitter. At MykeSkill1 asks, at Myke C-Town, what do you want to know? Hey Myke, as a longtime vegan, what is your opinion on the dentist who shot and killed Cecil the Lion? Hashtag animal lives matter. Yes. I haven't really talked about this all that much, but my opinion is that the dentist was a piece of shit. But I personally think anyone who needlessly harms animals is a piece of shit. But I think that the dentist should pay for this in whatever way that the court sees fit. Whether it be jail time or fines. I personally prefer jail time, but that's probably coming from my 20 plus years as a vegan. But I think all animal abusers should get mandatory jail time. I've said this before, that I look at animal abusers the same way I look at child molesters. You're taking advantage of a being that can't mentally process the fact that you want to do them harm, and that makes you a sick piece of shit in my eyes. If that offends you, oh well. Sorry, not sorry. If it really bothers you, maybe you should think about why it bothers you so much. Is it because you find what I'm saying so wrong, or is it because deep down you really think what you're doing is fucked up? I actually saw this tweet come in. This is probably a month ago, and I purposely didn't answer it immediately in a video because, one, I don't give a shit about, capitalizing on the hype of the situation. But the real reason was I wanted to see if I waited a while, if it would still be hot news. And guess what? Drake and Meek Mill got into a beef, and this is done. Nobody gives a shit about Cecil the Lion anymore. And it's just another instance of society and its fucking fake outrage. The shit that irritates the shit out of me. We get mad about the shit we're told to get mad at for the time period that we're told that it's important and popular to be mad about it. And, once another hot topic comes along, this particular thing is completely irrelevant. Our attention shifts to something else. And I really wish we as a society could stop doing this. If we find something so atrocious that we have to fucking tweet about it and create hashtags about it and create these fucking bullshit bootleg t-shirts about it, then we should fucking stay outraged until this situation is fixed. And I have to throw this in there. Personally, I think people who are running around screaming and hollering about Cecil the Lion and how he was so cruelly murdered while they're wearing their crocodile shoes or their leather jackets and stuffing whoppers down their throats, I really think they should reconsider their life choices. Sure, anyone added to the cause of animal protection and animal rights is a plus for the movement. But at the same time, I would just like people to really stop and think why the images of poor Cecil the Lion made them so upset, but these images of animals who are used and abused and murdered daily don't affect them the same way. Look, I'm not trying to offend anyone. I'm just trying to say that animal lives are precious regardless of where they live. Endangered ones, of course, will get more attention because, we'll pretend like we really give a shit for a week about these endangered creatures. Meanwhile, we're doing nothing to stop what's causing them from becoming endangered in the first place. Yes, we are all hypocrites, myself included, one of the biggest ones around. Being vegan just isn't enough. Posting my bullshit on Twitter just is not enough. We can all do more if we really care, and that's really what I'm getting at. Yes, be outraged about Cecil the Lion, but I wish you'd also join me in being outraged about Kyle the Cow and Peggy the Pig, Charlie the Chicken. You know, they all deserve your love, respect, attention, protection, anger as well. You know, but if you choose not to be bothered by those animals and you isolate it to endangered species, hey, that's cool, man. Do that. At least you're doing something. At least you're angered about something. But yeah, sure, keep the memory of Cecil the Lion alive and let these sack of shit hunters and poachers know that what they're doing is not cool. It's not a fucking sport. It's paid murder. And to me, that's nothing short of fucking sick. Whew. Alright. Next question. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner asks, if you could give advice to your younger self, what would you say? There's actually quite a bit that I would tell my younger self. Now, my younger self needed a lot of help. In 4th grade, Lavelle will come running towards you. He's really angry and he wants to fight you, so run away before he pushes you off the swings and you shit your pants and you have to go hide in the bathroom and throw your underwear away and then go back to class to have everyone making fun of you, not only because you got shoved off the swings and ran away like a bitch, but because there was a chemtrail of poo particles, or pooticles, if you will, and everyone thought you farted as you ran away. When you're on the bus and Kate starts touching your arm and talking about how funny she thinks you are, dude, you're gonna pop a boner, okay? So put your book bag in front of your pants, or you can tie your jacket, you know, the jean jacket that you wore every day regardless of how hot or cold it was, you know, the one that you drew the big dragon on the back of it, that jean jacket, yeah. Tie that one around your waist with the long part in front, so that way no one sees the big bulge in the front of your pants. Trust me, you're gonna be known as Black Ass Boner Buddy for a week, and it's not fun. In 10th grade, Rosa will leave you a message in your yearbook that makes you think she likes you. She really doesn't. She was just doing a friend a favor because they felt sorry for you. She doesn't think you're cute. She doesn't think you're cool. Don't ask her out. Trust me, it will have catastrophic events. It will go very, very, very badly. When Michelle's hanging out at your house and tells you that she's gonna punch you, don't laugh because she'll really do it. And trust me, it will hurt, and there will be blood, and there'll be no way of playing it off like you're cool while your nose is spraying all over the floor. It's not cute. Chicks hit hard. Remember that. Dating someone from the imaginary friend just so you can finally have a girlfriend, it isn't a good idea. So when your girlfriend gets on the phone with a poorly disguised voice and starts saying she's fucking your girl, take that as a sign to run away. Really, really fast. One day, tight pants will come into fashion with black men. So let them call you faggot and bitch boy at hip-hop shows, because one day, you'll be able to look down at them like the clown-ass sheep they are. But that one pair you have, you know, the gray ones with the cowboy stitching, when you start to notice that little rip in the crotchal area, dude, just throw them away. Throw them away. I know they're your favorite jeans, but let them die with dignity. Alright, otherwise you're going to be at a record store and you're going to squat down to look at some CDs on the very bottom shelf, and suddenly a breeze will hit your balls because the entire crotch of your jeans has ripped. And you don't want to have to run out of the store with your balls just swinging freely outside of your jeans. You just don't. It's not cool. But other than all those things, I think I would just tell my younger self to just take more chances. You know, don't be so afraid or concerned with the acceptance of others. You're going to miss out on so many great opportunities because you are afraid that you're going to look a certain way. And in the end, it doesn't even fucking matter. Because when you get older, you're going to look back at all those situations as failed opportunities. And you're not even going to communicate with those people whose opinion you were so concerned with. Go to other places when given the opportunity. Make friends with anyone who seems like a genuine person. Listen to the advice of elderly people. Trust yourself more, man. You have some great ideas. Go with them regardless of who around you might look at you funny, because fuck them. Listen, the things that you're into may not be cool now, but at some point they're gonna be cool. You know, punk rock is gonna be cool. Star Wars is gonna be cool. Comic books are going to be cool. You, at some point, are going to be cool. You're gonna be this guy that makes videos on this thing called YouTube that doesn't exist yet, and people from around the world will talk to you for whatever reason because they think that you're neat. It doesn't make sense to you now, and it doesn't make sense to me now, but it happens, okay? So just stick with it, man. Don't let the bastards get you down. Alright, so that's it for this edition of What Do You Want to Know? As usual, I need more questions, so send them to my Twitter by hashtagging WDYWK, put them on my YouTube discussion board, or send them to me on Tumblr. All those links are down below in the description section down there. And that's it. You know how we do in these streets. Thank you for living, thank you for loving, thank you for being you, and I will see you guys next time. Alright, peace, bitches!